Leo, welcome to your past, present, future for the week of August 11th through the 17th. Welcome to Empowered World Tarot. We are a new channel. My name is Holly Christine. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Leo's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and feel free to exchange out the energies or reverse them as necessary. We'll do a 10 plus card layout where we'll clarify everything, ask for advice, and pull an oracle card. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on. See who this reading is for. And starting out with the High Priestess in the recent past, followed by the Sun and the Eight of Wands. Probably one of my favorite Eight of Wands cards in all of the decks. In the current energies, we have the Four of Wands. At the heart of your reading, Leo, the Emperor, large and in charge, in control. And the Six of Cups. In the immediate future, Three of Swords. The Hierophant, the perfect match to the High Priestess back there. And the Knight of Pentacles as the final card in the immediate future. The overall energy of your reading today, Leo, the Knight of Wands. And what brings us here to the specific reading today, we have I can't read it. Okay, it's the Eight of Pentacles. There we go. The Eight of Pentacles. So let's talk about this baseline for a minute, and we'll try and decipher a little bit of what's going on generally before we move on to the in-depth clarifiers. So the Eight of Pentacles, that is the work card, or the card of doing something repetitively over and over and over again. The overall energy of your reading being this Knight of Wands. That Knight of Wands feels really good. You know why? Because they're fun, playful energy. Not always the most mature. They tend to be impulsive because they're so excited that they feel this urgent need to go after whatever it is that is interesting to them, that has caught their interest, that is, I don't know, it just feels good. They just want to play, have a good time. Not always the most reliable energy. They can be great in their highest polarity, but if they are in their lower polarity, they're really unreliable type of energy. But we'll see. In the recent past, the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Eight of Wands. That's your intuition showing up. Your inner knowing, the High Priestess. And it's followed by the Sun and the Eight of Wands. So we're looking at the things that make us feel the absolute best. Happiness, bliss, joy on steroids, which is the kind of thing that the King of Wands likes to go after and play with. And it's followed by communication. So knowing our bliss, we communicate it out to the world in the past. We yell it out. I'm feeling great. I know what makes me feel great. I know happiness. And I'm ready to shout out to the world about it, kind of thing. In the current energies, we have a commitment. The Emperor in charge, strategizing, and followed by a soul connection that is here. Somebody we have history with. A commitment, empowered energy, and a soul connection from the past. In the immediate future, though, we have the card of heartbreak. Somebody has gotten stabbed in the back over here. But the Hierophant is here saying here's what I'm in alignment with, and it looks like things are slowing down or even coming to a halt because you're really stopping to look at something now. Um, all right, let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with this Knight of Wands. Spirit, why is the Knight of Wands here? What does Leo need to know? Who is this Knight of Wands? Clear it up for us. What's going on? Knight of Wands likes to have fun and feel good. They are impulsive. They go after what they want. Show us the Knight of Wands. And look, our first repeating energy, the Eight of Pentacles, what brings us to the reading. Nine of Cups, feeling personal happiness and satisfaction. Sometimes that can be seen as being selfish. Not always. And the Five of Swords, winning at all costs. Now that is being selfish. Winning at all costs, saying I'm willing to sacrifice whatever it takes. I don't care. I just want to do whatever it is I want to do. No matter what, even if I lose people over it. Now, when I look at all these cards around this Knight of Wands, I kind of think he's being selfish. Doing something repetitively over and over and over again that makes him feel good, that he's feeling impulsive to get his own feeling good. This makes me feel really good. This makes me feel really happy. Now, I don't know if this is you or your person, but these are the energies that are here, and they're willing to do whatever, whoever this particular Leo is. All right, at the bottom, the Three of Swords. We see it coming up later on down here in the immediate future, seeing the skeleton either stabbing this other skeleton in the back or pulling the swords out. It's hard to tell what's happening here exactly, but this person's in a lot of pain. And we're here because of a lot of pain. So this knight is either causing this pain, or they're tired of the pain and they're like, forget it, I'm going to go do my own thing and have fun, what feels good to me. I think they're causing pain because they don't care about, they're going to do whatever they want to do, is what this is saying. They're going to do whatever they want to do that feels good, no matter what, even if it hurts other people. Okay. Let's look at that High Priestess in the recent past. Intuition, inner knowing. Show us the High Priestess, please. King of Wands. That's some sexy energy right there. King of Wands. Fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. Followed by Temperance. And the Magician. At the bottom, we have the King of Swords. So we're here because somebody has made a decision that they feel is right for them. And so they just listen to their intuition, their instincts is what's driving them. Temperance, it's a balance of their intuition and what feels good, taking confident action to manifest something that they feel is right for them. And so major decisions get made here from this place. It really is a balance between one's intuition and one's it's like your inner knowing and your sense of this is the correct action. Temperance, a balance between the two. And then manifesting from there. Okay. I kind of think this Knight of Wands might be you, whoever this Leo is, but again, we'll see. A lot of times what I kind of think early on tends to be different by the time we get to the end of the reading. But I guess that keeps life interesting, doesn't it? Let's see how the rest unfolds. On the sun, we get the devil, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. And at the bottom, look, it's the King of Swords again. Yeah, it's like you're telling me that you don't care if it's unhealthy. You're going to take your interest in love, what feels good, and it's a new opportunity in love that feels great. The sun. This is the happiest I've ever been. I'm going for it. But it's preceded by the devil. It's not really the healthiest energy that's bringing us here. What you're telling me is it feels really good. It feels really good. You're going by what feels good. Your instincts are driving your actions over here. Um, and it feels good. Again, it feels good. And this behavior may have been going on for a while. This type of behavior, whatever this is, this Leo is just out to have a good time in the love department, if you know what I mean. They just want to feel good. But again, it's preceded by the devil, this unhealthy behavior pattern. So you take your cup and you're interested in sharing it with somebody else. You're like, next, next. Oh, this feels good. Let's do that. Well, this feels good now. Let's go do that. That kind of thing. Let's check out this Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Screaming out in communication, energy being exchanged, shouting it out to the world. What are you communicating? Show us the Eight of Wands. There it is. The Star. The Four of Cups. And the Ten of Pentacles. At the bottom, the Two of Wands. Contemplating your future. This is tied up to your big dream, your big wish, but there's disappointment in your manifestations here. You would like to trade out the energies of the disappointment for your wishes and dreams to come true about what you want to manifest, all the things in your ideal world. But they didn't really work out that great. And here you are just shouting it out to the world. This is what happened. This is what I wanted. And these are all the messed up things that happened. And now I'm thinking about my future, what I want to do long term. Because the things that I wished for just didn't work out. Okay. So it's kind of like fuck it attitude. Like this didn't work out, so I'm going to go do what feels good. Okay. And you're putting the whole world on notice. You're not being sneaky about it. You're like, this is what I'm doing. That's right. I don't care. This is over here, Five of Swords. I don't care. I'm going to go have fun. I don't care. I'm going to do what feels good to me. No matter what. You don't like it? I don't care. It's like that. Okay. Now we're moving on. Current energies. Looking at this relationship commitment or commitment to something. It might even just be a commitment to yourself to be empowered. I'm going to do what I want. I can do what I want. That kind of thing. But let's see. Four of Wands. Show us the Four of Wands. Judgment. Four of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. At the bottom, look, the sun again, which refers us, we're here because this unhealthy behavior pattern of starting some kind of new love relationship with someone else, offering your cup to someone else, something that matches you and what makes you happy. Uh, it looks like the commitment is to yourself. The commitment is, I'm going to do what I intuit feels right. Judgment, answering the call. Here you are up here answering the call. The high priestess answers the call of the soul. And here you have King of Wands, Temperance, the Magician. Yeah, you're just taking your own actions for what feels good to your heart, expressing your emotions. Yeah, it's kind of like you're just saying this over here, like I'm going to express and do what I want because this is what feels better to me. It's like you're concentrating on your own good feels. All right, let's look at the Emperor sitting there large and in charge, feeling really good about himself. I know what I'm doing. I know what I want, and I'm empowered to get it. Show us the Emperor, please. The Emperor. Five of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Two of Swords. And at the bottom, the Ten of Wands. Okay. This is what this is saying to me, and it's significant right at the heart of your reading. These cards would be initially very confusing coming out on an Emperor, but this kind of makes sense now. Um, we're here because Ten of Wands. There's been a heavy burden that you're feeling as the Emperor. You've experienced a lot of loss and heartbreak in the past, and it is because of this past grieving that you do that you are Page of Pentacles investing in this Emperor behavior, like, I'll be in control now. But it's something that you don't actually see clearly. Two of Swords. While you're out there having all this fun at whatever costs, because you feel like you're answering the call to your highest self, your soul level self, to feel better. It's because of past pain that you're actually behaving this way. But you don't see that. You can't see that. You're actually blocking your heart space by acting this way. The Emperor, like, it's like you put on your armor and you're saying, well, I'm just going to have fun then and nothing's going to bother me. I'm not going to let this past stuff bother me. But what you don't see is that it's actually the thing that's motivating you to invest in this type of behavior of, I can do whatever I want. And it's because of the burdens that you have gone through and have felt prior to this behavior where you decided to just do whatever for yourself. You're like tired of the BS of maybe heartbreak, pain, lies, betrayal of others, that kind of thing. And so you're like, I'm just going to do my own thing, but it's really not from your highest polarity, even though you're saying it is. You're like, um, you're doing it from pain. and you're blocking your true heart space of all the pain. It's like you're blocking the pain. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to see it. You just want to invest in power that makes you feel like you're going to feel good and have fun. And that's why you're showing up with these attitudes, because it's something that you went through over and over again. And so now you're doing this. Okay, let's take a look at this soul connection here from the past. Soul connection from the past. Show us the Six of Cups, please. Yeah, so instead of looking at the pain and feeling the pain any more than you probably already did, you're overriding it with this. It's like you're overcompensating with this Emperor control. All right, Six of Cups, Six of Cups. Knight of Swords. Queen of Wands. Justice. And at the bottom, Six of Wands. It looks like there was a soul connection in the past that took some kind of decisive action to go after somebody that that they thought would bring in balance into their lives, perhaps even to get married. It's like they were attracted to marriage. So they took that action. Somebody wanted to get married that you dated in the past, that you lived with in the past, something like that. And it makes me look back over here at this commitment card also, because now that this is out, I wanted to see if that related over here to this commitment. Holding on tight to a commitment, which Four of Wands can be marriage also. Expressing their heart. Somebody made a decision. I want to hold on to marriage. This is what my heart wants. It could be. It could be that that's what they did, because this kind of feels like that sort of energy also. Decisive action attracting justice. And I'm reading that as the marriage card. It just feels right. Normally I would say that this is a card of bringing in the balance, taking the correct action. For them, I think that means marriage. Maybe you weren't on board with that. Energies, like I said, reverse or exchange them out as necessary. It may be you that wanted to get married and your person didn't. So you're like, screw it. That didn't work out. And even though I'm grieving the past, I'm going to invest in something else. And I don't want to look at this past stuff anymore. I just want to feel good and have fun. It could be that also. So depending on who's who, you see what I mean? Let's look at the immediate future. We're looking at the Three of Swords, heartbreak, possible betrayal. Show us the Three of Swords, please. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Moon, the bottom, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups represents options and choices. It's why we're here at this part of the lineup. It's showing me that the choice that you have made because of heartbreak, possible betrayal, is to be single, and there's this painful ending here. So somebody's showing up single and independent, the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, a painful ending, and the Moon, buried emotions. And that's what it feels like this Emperor is doing, burying their emotions by investing in what feels good. Only back here, you don't really see what you're doing with this reading. Whoever's watching this reading that it actually applies to is going to see the bird's eye perspective of, oh, yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's correct. I'm hurt and I don't want to look at it. I don't want to feel it anymore. I just want to feel good. That's all this is telling me. I just want to feel good. All right, let's look at the Hierophant, what we're in alignment with. Show us the Hierophant, please. There's that Four of Wands again. Are we going to see the Emperor? Three of Cups, communing with others. And, oh, the World, closing out a cycle. At the bottom, death and rebirth. Okay. You may be coming up upon a time now where your commitment is actually going to be closing out a cycle of doing this, ending and being reborn into something new. So, yeah, this kind of behavior might be wearing thin in the near future, where your commitment to fooling around with a bunch of people or just feeling good or getting together with others is getting ready to close out. That your commitment will be to your highest self, your connected self, your true connected self. And this will eventually end, and you'll be able to grow and to move forward. It's funny because right after this death and rebirth card is that Knight of Pentacles, and we get to clarify that right now. So this is something that has you slowed down. You're like halted right now with this last card, and something's got your attention. Something has got your attention. Hopefully it's this reading so you can see the energies here, the route that you're on. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles, please. Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior, the Knight of Pentacles again, and the Hermit. Okay, very good. At the bottom, Page of Wands. Good, good, good. So the Page of Wands represents that we are here because we now have a new interest, and it's caught this Knight of Pentacles' attention. And it's saying that, yes, you have experienced these wounds in the past, and you are determined to persevere. You'll get through it. You already know that, but you're still healing, and you don't trust anybody outside of yourself. So you're like in this self-protective mode. But the Hermit is the deepest healing card in the tarot, and it looks like you're slowing down to take a look that what is in the way of your path to evolve and move forward is actually this wound that you have experienced that needs more healing and some deep, deep healing. And now it looks like you're slowing down to take a look, and you might actually make the decision to close out the behavior that you're doing and make the decision to at least learn about possibly healing this. Okay, very good, very good. Let's get some advice for Leo who's going through these energies. They've been through it. They've been through it. They're hurt. They're wounded. And they're like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I just want to have a good time. I just don't even care anymore. I just want to have a good time. I just want to feel good. And I don't care. I'm just going to shout it to the world. Um, but you really do start to examine it coming up. Okay. And we have the Chariot, Judgment, Justice. And at the bottom, the Ten of Swords. Okay. The vehicle to victory is answering the call of your soul to take the correct actions and to bring some sort of ending to the situation. Let's get an oracle card, please. This is from the Dreamweaver's Oracle. Spirit, what message do you have for Leo from the Dreamweaver's Oracle, please? Spirit is saying the solution is to make a decision from your highest self to take the correct action. And when we look at your highest self, the Hierophant over here, when we look back, it's this commitment to commune with lots of different people in good times, coming to an end, closing out this cycle, taking the correct action, and bringing an ending to it. Just reiterating how the cards relate. There it is. Just got to be patient. All right. And we have card number 38. If the taste is sweet and good. Let's see what your message is that Spirit wants you to have, Leo. Here it is. The essential meaning: when things are as good as they seem, the blessing of life, being thankful for success and grace. There are times in life when you wonder if this is too good to be true, if the beauty you see is real, if the love you feel and the forgiveness you offer is as life-changing as it seems. Now is the time to release all of your doubts and revel in the bountiful blessings being bestowed upon you. Do not allow any thought of unworthiness to taint this moment, or allow any indulgence in the rash act to keep moving forward to distract you from receiving and taking this all in. Slow down and savor this moment. It will not last, nor should it, but it does invite your full and absolute attention. Who are you to deny gifts? There are moments in life where the harmony of the universe sings through our bones in such a way that life and your part in it just seems to make sense. Let it. Today, if the taste is sweet and good, just trust that that experience, just trust in that experience and allow it without trying to capture it or force it to stay. This is a moment to remember, and that is a beautiful thing. All right, Leo, that's your message. I hope it helps. If it resonates or you just like the style of how we're going to read here on this channel, please throw a like and subscribe. Please leave your comments. And I would love to have your energy. And with that, I wish you all the luck in the world. And I look forward to reading for you guys next time. Take care, Leo.